open-world games are some of the most popular genres because the possibilities are often limitless. You could do pretty much anything you want in them. And that is part of what has always allowed certain open-world games to separate themselves from the pack. Well, 2023 is coming to an end, and video games with open world certainly aren't slowing down. If you're looking for a big open world to get lost in for a few dozen hours, then you're in the right place. Hello! Today on the Raccoon Channel, I'll be introducing the 10 finest open world games of 2023. With that stated, let's get started. To begin, we have Earth Revival, which is a third-person action game set in a science fiction universe in which you control one of the few survivors of an alien invasion that has left civilization on the verge of extinction. In this survival video game, you will have to explore various open-world scenarios while collecting resources and fighting various threats. This open-world game includes a significant cinematic component when it comes to the narrative, which is one of its finest qualities. The story that you eventually uncover in Earth Revival will introduce you to all of the lore and immerse you in all of the events that will take place. Furthermore, its video scenes are of the greatest quality, which adds to the whole impression. Following that, we have Carac Street. Carac Street is a racing simulator for cell phones and computers. The project provides a dynamic and open universe in which you may feel like a street racer and accomplish a career doing drifts. Join clubs and spot tune their beast. Interestingly, even realism elements have been added before arrival. You need to drop by the gas station. Carac Street has everything racing fans crave. The game offers a fascinating adventure for a single player. The project is set in the modern days, and this setting is quite suitable. Also, this project draws inspiration from genres such as arcades, open worlds, and beautiful games. Carac Street is a game created by Carac Technologies. Moving, we have Project 56, which is a post-apocalyptic open-world role-playing game. According to the plot, the job of the players in the game is to leave the shelter and go in quest of the legendary key known as the Creation Core. The game provides an exciting journey for a single player. The game is set in the not-too-distant future, so expect flying automobiles, laser weapons, and other sci-fi technologies. It's not easy to take down your enemies, but your chances of success are increased in cooperative mode, where you'll join forces with your friends to form alliances that will allow you to combine the best of each player's weaponry. You'll need to open fire on your enemies non-stop to eliminate all zombies and fulfill assignments while working to rid the cosmos of evil. We now have the zero-based world. The ability to explore and play at your own speed is essential in any excellent sandbox game. The zero-based universe immerses you in a vast realm filled with many natural locations: swamps, hills, deserts, tundras, volcanoes, underground forests, and much more await you as you explore a world rich in detail with changing weather and where you can do whatever you want. If building is more your thing, go for it. You'll be able to develop electricity and industry while also having your own simple house where you can sit back and enjoy the scenery. In a zero-based world, this is another choice. There's no hurry. You can spend your time doing whatever you feel like. Following that, we have Chimeral Land. Chimeral Land is an MMORPG that immerses you in a vast open environment teeming with various animals and beasts. One of the intriguing aspects of this title is that it provides you with a planet that you can explore by land, sea, or air. It's an immersive experience that will test your ability to make the best use of weapon skills and attacks in order to survive. Of course, in a sandbox like this, you shouldn't be surprised to find iconic actions like creating weapons and constructing buildings for your character to live in. Land, you'll decide the fate of the characters based on the decisions you make at all times. Moving on, New Dawn is a new MMORPG with excellent graphics and an open world. If you have seen the gameplay of Breath of the Wild, you will immediately recognize the warm colors and models of the characters. The developers also added the construction of a base and a dynamic weather change. Probably, as in the Genshin, you will be able to summon other players to your world. And so you must extract resources and pump fantasy creatures. New Dawn offers everything action lovers want. It's odd to devote so much attention to a single-player game in a game like New Dawn. Focuses on fun and sets the appropriate mood. Also, this project draws inspiration from genres like sandbox, third-person, and survival.
Light is my most chaotic and profound memory of this world.
Finally, we have Noah's Heart. Noah's Heart is an open-world role-playing game developed by the same creators as Dragon Raja that stands out for its graphics engine and magical setting. The endless adventures take place in a large space with a system of the day-night and weather changes that are often very harsh, which creates a lively survival element and a real feeling of being in the game. Noah's Heart has created a large, impressive open world and drawn many unusual scenarios for players. Although Noah is in a virtual world, everything on here is so real either way. Next up is Vice Online, an open-world game inspired by the popular GTA that allows you to venture into a lawless city, controlling your character's movements throughout each game. You will complete countless missions or walk freely through the streets of each neighborhood as in other similar titles of this genre. In contrast to online features graphics in 3D before beginning your adventure in this city, you can customize the character you will control in the third person by using a comprehensive editor that allows you to modify multiple features of your character's appearance. Another thing to keep in mind is that the controls in Vice Online are simple and intuitive. Down to we have OWRC. OWRC is an open-world game where you can drive and race vehicles. You can compete with other people to reach the top of the leaderboard. This game simulates real street racing with realistic car physics. The game also features a drifting mechanic that makes driving a fun experience. The 100 square kilometer open world offers a variety of racing events, as well as the chance to purchase the most expensive automobiles. In addition, the game contains a limitless cash that can be spent on upgrades and vehicles. It has various distinguishing characteristics. You may design your vehicle with modification tools, and you can even update your car's parts. It also has a realistic open-world map, which adds to the game's realism. It also features immersive graphics and sound. Coming in at number 1 is Tower of Fantasy, an epic post-apocalyptic MMORPG from the publisher Perfect World that is ranked with the famed Genshin Impact, despite the fact that people frequently compare it to the Genji Impact or recent controversies. To be fair, in comparison to the common ground of mobile online combat role-playing games, which are still rather complicated, Fantasy of Tower is a game worth playing. The idea of a tower arises as a representative with many deep, wide, and distinct traits. Just a short time after its release, The game has won the hearts of gamers for a variety of reasons, one of which is that the graphics are extremely good, thanks to Unreal Engine 4 technology, and the character set is diverse. New content is continually being added, but the high-paced combat action in a vast, colorful sci-fi open world is what draws me in. That's it for today, but there are so many more games that we couldn't fit on this list, so let us know what you're looking forward to. If you learned about a new game, or this helped you out in any way, click on the subscribe button is all you gotta do. Thanks for watching, I will see you guys next time.